Hey everybody, Dr. Slocum coming to you, Legion of Chiropractic Warriors. This time I'm talking to you about the importance of getting into schools, how to get into schools, why to get into schools. Check this out. I don't know if you can see this or read this, but I'm going to tell you what this is. This is called the Defense Against Quackery, a resource for teachers. This was developed in 1964 by guess who? The AMA. Now this thing is filled with pamphlets. It's how to teach young kids, how to teach middle schoolers, how to teach high schoolers, how to teach parents, how to beware of quackery. There's a story in here that they teach in school that was designed to teach to children about a little story about little Michael's walking to school one day and he walks by this house and this house has a sign, so-and-so DC, and it talks about what DC means and to beware because that doctor, it's not a real doctor, it's a quack. So I tell you what, this is taught in schools for decades. So we wonder why people in society think that chiropractors are quacks or don't understand what we do or are a little bit afraid or fearful or unsure of us. Well, this is why, folks. So let me tell you, as being a part of the Legion, you have a resource on the arsenal that's absolutely amazing. Years ago when we first developed our curriculum called Learning Curves for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, that curriculum was a standalone product. It sold for, I don't know, I think close to $1,000 or something like that. It's free to you as a member of the Legion. Get into the arsenal, check it out. Here's the thing, get involved with your schools. Right now, Dr. Tim and I, Rock and Trevor, a couple offices, we are doing a 4-part series in the high school. I think we've taken on probably a half dozen, maybe a dozen new teachers in our practice recently. And the reason we have is because we decided we wanted to be there. We're the authority. We went in as the authority. We've spoken with authority. We're sharing ideas with them. We've become the thought leader when it comes to health and a chiropractic model within those schools. So it's as simple as just saying, I want to be a part of this school. I want to help the teachers. I want to help the students. Download our curriculum, get familiar with it, pick up the phone and make that phone call. The other thing is this, is offer your services up to teachers. Offer to go into teacher workshop days, do a presentation, do a Eat Well, Move Well, Think Well, and tying it all together program like we're doing. Now, okay, so you don't like to talk about nutrition because it's not chiropractic, get over it. Okay, nutrition is part of being well. If you can be an authority in that aspect of wellness, then they're going to accept your authority in other areas of wellness. So if you don't want to do it, don't do it. We're doing it, and we're serving a lot of people because we're doing it, okay? So pick up the phone, call the principal, vice principal, find out who's on their wellness committee. Little known fact is that in 1989 or 1990, somewhere, WIC Reauthorization Act says this. Schools in your community that use the Hot Lunch program and get federal funds for that have to have a wellness committee. Not only do they have to have a wellness committee, they have to meet regularly and they have to accept outside information and resources to help them develop programs, not just for teachers but also for students. So the time is prime for you to get into your schools, become the thought leader, become the authority, develop a relationship, respect them, they respect you, and all of a sudden they want to know more about what you have to offer. Okay, offer an opportunity for them to come into your practice, spend some time with them, develop a relationship. They will become the best practice members you have. They'll stay, they'll pay, they'll refer, they'll get well, they'll love you, you'll love them. So schools are a big thing, guys, gals. Get in there, work with the students, work with the teachers. Guess what's going to happen 20 years from now to those kids that are sitting in classrooms in your community? They're going to come back. They're going to be the CEOs, they're going to be the managers, they're going to be the business owners, they're going to be the parents, they're going to be making decisions forever about their health. You want to be the place where they get the information and resources that will help them develop their lives. So get involved with students and teachers. I think you're the best chiropractors in the world. I think you're the best CAs in the world. Use the resource that we have for you. Download the Learning Curves curriculum, look over it, make those phone calls, look for the next teleclass. I think we're going to do it in June, I think. We're going to talk about the 4-part program we put together, and that's going to be on the arsenal as well. So get out there in your community, share the love, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.